Hi, I'm Helen Hughes and I'm your go-to person for all things fun during swimming lessons. I am the founder of Mini Water Adventurers and Swim Education, and I am here today to give you some winter-themed swimming lesson ideas. So let's get on with it. If you haven't been here before, then this is a place to come to get some different and unique activities and games for your lessons. And they range from parent and toddler classes, preschool, early years, all the way up to higher stages. So you can check those out according to the playlists that I have on this channel. Today it is winter season still here in the UK. I will be continuing with that theme, but based on the early years age range, I love to do a variation of loads of activities. And what I'm going to go through today using my swimming teacher's notebook planner that I has designed, and I'll put a link in the description below so you can find it, is that I'm using the activity sheets and the lesson planners that are in there to help you with regards to some great planning. And I wanted to start with that there is, if you join my newsletter, I send free resources and things through monthly. And one of the resources are the winter songs here that I have accessible for you to print and laminate and take poolside with you. What we're going to do is we're going to start the lesson off with a really great, lovely, what I call action songs. We're getting them acclimated to the water, we're getting them moving, and we're starting to use the terminology that we'd use throughout lessons and throughout our Learn to Swim journey. But it's also fun to add that theme because it's something that they know and understand outside of swimming lessons, and we can transfer that through to the poolside. We're going to sing Snowflakes Are Falling, which is to a traditional song that we know called London Bridge is Falling. And we're going to be setting the scene of the pool space is now turned into a field full of snow, and it's starting to snow. Maybe they can stick their tongues out to feel the snow. Maybe you could do a few sort of raindrops on them so that they can feel that, just to get them into that mindset of it. So we do London Bridge is falling down. So snowflakes are falling down on my face, on my hair, even on my teddy bear. Wear your hat, and with your hat you'll keep warm just like that. Make a snowman big and fat. It is snowing. And you can do it as many times as you want. You can print this off and have a big song sheet so you can have it up on a kickboard so the parents can sing it as well. I like singing the songs maybe 2 times, at a push 3 times, because you don't want to eat into your time that you have. But it's a short song, so you could potentially sing it a few times. With it falling down on my face and on my hair, we're going to set the scene of where it's really cold, isn't it? And we're going to go and get our outfit for keeping warm. What I have here are some hats, and you could be using these craft foam, which is super cheap and inexpensive, but so brilliant to add to your lessons. Highly recommend doing this. And if you're a Swim Squad member, all your templates are in your resources on your dashboard. You get everything that you can just easily just cut it out to your craft foam and use those. So we have our hats to get us nice and warm. Then what we're going to do is have our mittens. So we need to make sure our hands stay nice and warm. You could do some splashing at the same time. Again, the templates are there for the Swim Squad members, where you can just copy and cut out your templates for your mittens. And also we're going to have scarves. So using your lovely sensory scarves. They are not going to be putting it around their necks because I don't like it. Anything going around their necks or their faces. So they're just going to hold onto it, and then they can watch all the movement of the scarves behind them or underneath them or around them. But they're just going to hold on to it. to collect it and bring it back rather than putting it on any of their body parts. That's them getting all nice and equipped for getting warmed up. You can add in little things of where they're pretending to put them on, they've got their hat on and they've got their scarf on, and then they're just going to be putting it in their area. Then it's still snowing. Oh my goodness, why not go and collect some snow? Let's have a little bit of a fun play. And you're going to be using your movement cube. So you've got, and again in resources for your Swim Squad membership, you'll have these, so you can just print these off for your cubes, and the children are going to throw it, or you can throw it as the teacher, which means the amount of snowflakes that they're going to go and collect and bring back to their mittens. So you can have the smaller pom-poms or the larger one for the younger ones. You can use those, or you can use ping pong balls if you're wanting to carry on with the white, which obviously makes sense to do if you can do. And they can throw it a couple of times. I don't do any more than 3 because, again, the same for the timing, but you might find that some parent and toddler classes go quite fast. Some parents go really fast, so at least you then got the opportunity for them to go down. It's great for numbers, and it's something for them to focus on as well, so they can do that. Another thing that you could have done with regards to picking up their sort of hats and scarves is that using a movement cube, you could have had colour dots of where they throw it and they go and get the colour. Or you may have those children that the only colour they want to pick is pink. So make sure you have lots of pink if you know a certain person that loves pink. And the same with the scarves as well. Make sure you have the colours coordinating. You might actually have a lot of swimmers that love to coordinate. So make sure you have enough. Some don't care about mix matching, but some really love to do, which is a game in itself as well, therefore matching. You could always then have in the same colour so that they're all going and getting the same coloured items. So that's the snow. You could also add in other things like artificial snowflakes to add in a little bit of a different spin on things. You've got reusable ice cubes as well that you could potentially use there and add in, depending on how much money you're wanting to spend. That's really good for a lesson with regards to lots of movement, starting off with songs. You could also do songs. So you've got the snowy pokey, so hokey cokey basically, when you put the right mitten in, your right mitten out, in, out. You've got your left mitten in, left mitten out, in and out. And then you can do left boot, right boot, scarves, and then putting your whole self in, your whole self out as well. That's a really good song. On their back you can do 1 little, 2 little, 3 little snowflake, 4 little, 5 little, 6 little snowflake. Or you can do the same for snow, 1 little, 2 little, 3 little snowmen, 4 little, 5 little, 6 little snowmen. And you could do that as well, which is great. And there is another game as well that I will add in, but I'm going to do that in a different video, so make sure you look out for that one too. If you like these videos, make sure you like and subscribe. I will be posting videos a weekly basis, whether or not they are for higher stages of the game, so make sure you check out that playlist for the games as well. And also there will be different themed lessons coming up for early years as well. So make sure you hit subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Enjoy!